So what is going on, everybody? This is Mizamir TV, and you know what time it is. It's time to draw for the quarterfinals. Now, obviously, I did a draw for the round of 16, and I personally wanted PSG, but obviously I then drew Juventus, and then obviously once we actually got Juventus, everyone was like, okay, you work for UEFA, you're fake, and all that kind of thing. So this time I decided that I'll actually write the names right now here live on camera, without editing, without cutting, without doing anything of that sort, so that you guys know that this is the truth, that this is actually not rigged. I don't work for UEFA. I'm supposed to say that it states in my contract that I can't say that I work for UEFA, but yeah, let's actually pick the 8 teams that are left. So obviously let's start. What side we're gonna pick? Okay, let's put the camera a little bit down so you guys can actually see the desk. Woohoo! So let's actually write first team, which is obviously FC. Don't actually know how big I'm gonna do this, but FC Bayern. Next up, where do we start? Let's start with the way the thing is on here. I'll just do it this way, not that way. I think I know what I'm gonna do. FC Bayern. Next up, FC Barcelona. Then Benfica. Next up we have Manchester City. Then we have PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. I love saying that name, Paris Saint-Germain. It just sounds cool. Then we have Real Madrid. Then we have Wolfsburg. Yep, 2 left. And we have Atletico Madrid. I probably butchered that name. Probably spelled that wrong, but anyway. So these are the 8 teams, as you guys might be able to see. Awful handwriting, I know, but yes. And since I said no editing, let's actually the way I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna cut the right part so there's no holes or anything. Right. And now look at that. All the steps I'm doing right now just to prove that it's not a rigged vote. Do I think UEFA rigs their votes? No. Honestly, though, I don't see how you could do that. Unless they hire magicians that look exactly like footballers and old football stars, I don't see how that would go. But obviously the internet loves its conspiracy, and I'm not the one that's gonna stop them have the conspiracy. So that one is just a blank piece of paper. Yeah, proving it that that's not that's just a blank piece of paper. Yay. So yeah, let's get rid of that. So I can't tell. There's a little piece just hanging out. Fold it a couple of times. And into pot 1. There you go. Actually, you know what? I'll put them all in the same pot for now, and then I'm gonna sort it, because that way it's just much easier. Because I put like the first 4 so that I'm folding right now into the pot. You guys will say that I picked 4 teams that I won, although I'm not actually looking at different. I'm actually looking at the camera right now, just to see. So yeah, the pot is down here, which is why I'm throwing it down there. Fuck it all. You know what? Let's take 2. Right. Come on. Like that. And that. who do I want? Who do I want? I personally am hoping for either Barcelona, PSG, or Manchester City. I mean, even Real Madrid, I'd take that. I don't want Benfica, I'll be honest. I don't want Benfica. I don't want Wolfsburg. Atletico Madrid, yeah. It'd be more difficult to judge Atletico Madrid because I don't want them either. But yeah, I'm gonna pick randomly and put them in the other. How many are there? 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so 8 obviously. So yeah, I'm gonna mix it. Let me get the second pot. Let's put that here. And as you can see, I'm clearly mixing it. I'm not, doing a fake shuffle or anything. I'm not a magician either. I don't have that kind of sleight of hand. Let me put the camera a little bit up. Yeah, it's not really working, but it's just staying in that place right now. So it's best if I don't actually move it. So that's one single piece of paper. One. That's yeah, that's one single piece of paper. And you can see I can't see the names. They all fall in the way that the names are impossible to tell, even though it falls open just a tiny little bit. That's the third piece of paper. And which is the next team going into that list? Do I even need to do that? No, I don't. I just thought about it. I don't actually need to do that. I only need one pot, really. How did I just figure that out? Yeah. So yeah, we only need one pot, really. So yeah, we only need one pot because essentially there is no seedings or anything like that. So let's actually pick. As you can tell, like I said, I can't tell what's in here. Woohoo! Like I said, I'm hoping for Barcelona. I like playing against tough teams because normally when you play against tough teams, that's the thing about Champions League for me. I like playing against tough teams because that's the whole beauty of a Champions League, I'd rather relish like the Champions Leagues where we have difficult ties than the ones where we don't, because I want a memorable Champions League. That's basically what I want. But anyway, let's actually pick. So that's one, and we have FC Bayern. Okay, that's a good way to start. Let me just put the scissors away. That's a good way to start. Next up we have FC Barcelona. Exactly as I predicted, but the thing is, this is actually rare for us. I drew FC Bayern first, which means we are playing a home game against Barcelona. And obviously I work for Uefa, so this is going to be the draw. But we are playing a home game against Barcelona, which we haven't had a single first leg home match. It's under Pep. So that is really something good. Let me just move it a little bit down so you guys can actually have that in sight, so you don't think I'm swapping that out and whatnot. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy that we got Barcelona. I drew Barcelona. I'm a little happy because I like tough matches. I would prefer Manchester City just because obviously I live about 10 minutes away from the City Stadium right now, so I could literally just go to that match. But I'm not. Well, I didn't draw Manchester City, so clearly we're playing them. But let's pick next. Let's take that one. Keeping it inside just so you this is stressful. Next up, Benfica Lisbon. It feels like I'm literally just drawing it by the way I wrote it. I've just noticed that I started with FC Bayern, then I drew Barcelona, now I'm drawing Benfica. So next up should technically be Manchester City. Let's see how that goes. But obviously, like I said, Benfica. Next up, let's draw. Yeah, that's one. Yep. Stay inside. Don't fall. Please don't fall. Hey. Okay. This is a balancing act right now. Seriously. Seriously. Manchester City. This is literally going in the order that I wrote it, which is kind of funny. But Benfica versus Manchester City should be an interesting time. Manchester City should go through, but looking at the form, Benfica could make the impossible possible. And it's not that impossible, but they could make it. That's all I'm saying. So next up, let's pick who we get next. I don't like small. like I say, I can't see the names, but to be fair, I shouldn't have done that, should I? I should have just picked it. Let's see if I can find it again. I think it was this one, yeah, because that's the smallest one. I mean, it's not that much smaller than the others, but it's the only one that is actually still folded, whereas all the others are basically just trying to open themselves already. But yeah, let's actually see. So based by that logic, next up should be PSG. Let's see how that. Alright, let's hold that here. Damn it. It's not PSG. It is. Great, now I've got something stuck in my eye. This is making it even harder for me to draw. But we have Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid versus shuffle, 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 shuffle. Who is this? Wolfsburg. So we have Atletico Madrid versus Wolfsburg. A second. Wolfsburg. Yeah. It's a doable tie for Wolfsburg. Leverkusen was close last year, but I thought that Leverkusen of last year was much better than Wolfsburg of this year. But Wolfsburg, they do have the individual quality that can really help them through with Draxler, especially Kruse is doing pretty well right now. So they have the quality. Surely he's kind of finding form as well a little bit. So they have the quality to do it. We'll see how that goes. So how many teams are left? 2 teams. Well, there's not much really to draw right now, but which one am I gonna pick? Which one am I gonna pick? Let's pick this one. Damn it, this one. So the 2 teams left are Real Madrid and PSG. So which one am I? The first leg goes to focus, 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 camera focus. PSG. The first leg is going to PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. You guys don't understand how much I love saying that. Paris Saint-Germain. I just love saying that. I just love saying that. But obviously, the last team, there's only 1 team left. Yeah, the last team is Real Madrid. Focus, yeah. Real Madrid. So PSG versus Real Madrid. PSG should be the favourites. They didn't win in the group stage, but I thought that although Benitez is not really that great of a manager, he was still much better. He's still a much better tactician than Zidane, who still hasn't been able to really figure out his players or playing style, should I say, because their defense looks really bad to Real Madrid's. And PSG is the heavy favourites for that one in my opinion. PSG, they are the favourites for that one, and I think that they would go through. So let's actually have a look at, well actually I shouldn't put the hand there, let me put the hand on the side so you guys don't think I am rigging the draw. Like, I already did the draw right now, but anyway, let's move the camera and let's have a look at the 8 teams, actually not 4. So at the top we have FC Bayern versus FC Barcelona. Next up we have Benfica versus Manchester City. Then we have Atletico Madrid versus Wolfsburg, and last but not least we have PSG versus Real Madrid. Yeah, so these are the 8 teams, and these are the 4 matches that we'll, well technically 8 matches that we'll be seeing, because obviously the first and the second leg, but that's just the way it is, ladies and gentlemen. And as you guys can tell, I'm excited. We got Barcelona, and it's going to be a great tie, but that's just all I think, that's all I say, and that's all I know, because that's just, ladies and gentlemen, that's the draw that I drew. And obviously since I work for Uefa, that's exactly the draw that I wanted to get, and a draw I know we can progress from. But that's just what I think though, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. Who do you want to see? Who do you want to get? And what do you want to play? Where do you want to play, should I say? But as always, people, you can rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. You can peace out. And as always, people, have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Bye. My accent is on point though.